cool. I must be dreaming, dreaming. I must be dreaming.
Hey y'all, long time no see. It's your girl DevynDior, and if you're a return subscriber, welcome back. And if you are a new subscriber, welcome to my channel. What's up? What's going on? I took a break so these hoes could play catch up and take some notes. As y'all know, we are in back to school season. I know a lot of y'all are going to school or going back to school. Y'all ate up the truth about Clark Atlanta sit down. So I was like, you know what? Every back to school season, I'm gonna make a little video. So as y'all know, I am a senior in this fall. I will be going back to Clark Atlanta as a senior. I'm about to get my degree. I wanted to make another video since you guys really like the truth about Clark Atlanta, where I just spit like some stuff to look forward to for the spring semester, well, the fall semester and all that. I was like, let me come back and let me make another video. This past season really taught me a lot and really showed me, you know, how to better maneuver in school. So I wanted to come back to y'all and spit some more knowledge that I know about school. And yeah, if you are a freshman, this video is really good for you. Even if you're not a freshman, let me know in the comments below what y'all think, or if y'all want to add any more to what I gotta say. This video is going to be like college advice 101, or things I wish I knew before attending at HBCU, specifically my school, Clark Atlanta. We're gonna keep it speedy, we're gonna keep it brief, and we're gonna really hit all the topics. Like I said, if I'm missing something, y'all comment down below what I'm missing. This is a disclaimer. Everybody's experience is not the same. My experience was not my friend's experience, and my experience is not gonna be your experience. We're gonna start off with the real tea. It's how expensive college is, y'all. College is so expensive. Like, and it's not even like the tuition itself, but like the extracurricular and all that stuff. All that is really expensive. So I would say stack your bread now in the summer, so that you can go to college in the fall and have some money to spend when you get to school. And it depends on where you are. Like, I'm in Atlanta. I already told y'all in my first sit down that Atlanta is very expensive. Like, in Atlanta, I'm not all by myself, but like, I'm kind of by myself. Like, I'm on my own to like support myself. And it's expensive, especially if you don't have no job or nothing. I wouldn't recommend working a job for your first and second year, but you know, if you got like that, you got like that. I just wanted to acclimate to my surroundings and get comfortable with the campus and stuff like that. It is really expensive, but stack your bread through the summer and you should be good to go to school in the fall. And order your back to school clothes before you go. Everything does not have to go with you to college. My freshman year, I swore, I was like, everything in my closet has to go. It's gonna go and it's gonna come back. And it's like, it really does not have to be like that. Moving in is easy. That's the easy part. It's the moving out that you're really gonna regret buying all this stuff, or just bringing a whole bunch of stuff that you're probably not gonna use to your dorm room. And then depending on what size your dorm room is, you don't have the space for all of that. Don't even stress yourself out and bring hella stuff, because you're probably gonna buy stuff while you're there and then you're not gonna use some stuff. Look in your closet and look at the stuff that you really like to wear, your favorites, and stuff that you use on a daily basis, because you're gonna buy stuff there and you're gonna buy stuff over time. When it comes to move out, you're gonna be sick. My freshman year moving out, I had to move out by myself. I was so sick, y'all, because I had too much stuff. I had to find a storage. It was a mess. People have mixed reviews about that one, but me personally, keep everything to a minimum. I order my school clothes late, so I'm gonna be ordering stuff while I'm there. Then I like to go shopping. If you have a car, you might want to go thrifting, go shopping, so you're gonna want to buy more clothes. My style kind of changed while I was in school, because now I'm like, okay, like I got my own freedom, I'm finding out what I like, so I'm buying stuff that I like. And when I came home, I was like, some of these clothes just not what I like no more. If you are gonna bring everything, once you buy something new, take something out so you don't have that much stuff to, you know, pack, or you just don't have a lot of stuff laying around. I was gonna say something else about that, but I completely lost my train of thought. I'll double back if I have anything to say. But moving on, in a range of expensive and buying stuff, don't buy no textbooks. You're not gonna use them. I went all 3 years without buying a textbook. Now, some textbooks, or like some schools will have like a book bundle and it's already included in tuition. That's cool. But if one of your books are not in your book bundle, don't go out your way to go get that, because 9 times out of 10 it's probably a free version or audio version out there on the web somewhere, or you're just not going to use it. Y'all know how many books I have not used? I've had to go pick up my books, and I've had like 3-4 books my freshman and sophomore year, and I probably used like 1 or 2 of those books. There was one teacher, she was like, you have to bring your book to class every day, and that whole blew me because I was like, girl, I don't even use all of these books, but okay. But don't buy your books if they're not included in a book bundle, or if you really don't need it. Look online first and see the cheapest option, and then you can go from there. Okay, now let's get into classes. How do you choose a major, or what I wish I knew before I chose my major? I always feel like it's best if you're interested in something, find your interest, research it, and see what that your interest would be under which major. Right, I think I say that right. Honestly, y'all, I'm so tired, I don't even know what I'm saying. If your interest is under a certain major, major in that. You're gonna want to learn more about that. If you like, hey, I want to be a doctor, okay, a doctor, what kind of medicine do you want to practice, or what route do you want to take to get there? Like, just follow your interests and follow your dreams, because it's just like, you don't want to take the major that you think is going to make the most money, but now you're doing 4 years and you're in classes that you absolutely hate and you don't have no interest to. I really like marketing and mass communications and media and digital content, all that stuff. So of course I decided that I wanted to major in mass media communications. Also, y'all, don't let nobody play you out of your major neither, because people be like, oh, mass media communications is so easy, da 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 da. I mean, like, to each his own. I feel like it's easy to me because I'm really interested in it, and I would sit in a class for hours and learn about it and apply it to my real life. But there's some people I know that's like, girl, I would never take your major. I don't want to do that. I can barely stand in front of a class and give a presentation. Why would I want to major in your major? Here's an example. For my junior spring semester, I think, or was it fall semester, I saw a class that was offered, and it was called engineering graphics. Me, I thought that, oh, we're gonna learn how to do graphics, all that other stuff. No, that's not what the class was given. It was given like engineering class for real, like really in the field engineering, like building houses, building stuff by scratch. I dropped that class so fast. I had never dropped a class before, and I dropped that class with the quickness. I gave it a good month before I was like, I just ruled it out. But the teacher was some trash. I really didn't know what was going on. The class was like at 8-9 a.m. I would never ever do that ever again in my life. More of the story is, major in something that you feel like is going to spark your interest and that you're interested in. And if you don't know, you don't know, and that's okay. They definitely have, most schools have like just a general study kind of major until you choose your major. After you've chosen your major, you're gonna get a schedule. This is where I feel like you really have to know what time you like to wake up and what time you don't like to wake up. Are you a morning person or are you a night person? In general, I'm a morning person, so I don't have a problem getting up and getting classes done early in the morning. So yes, I did take 8-9 a.m. classes pretty much majority of my whole like college matriculation. I took morning classes because I like to get up early and I like to get stuff finished. I don't want to wait until 3 p.m. and now people is like getting out of class about to go outside or something, like they want to chill and I'm still in class. Like, I just didn't really like that. I like to get up at 9, get my stuff out of the way, and it just makes me feel like I have being more productive. If you're not a morning person, don't take no 9 a.m. class. Don't take, you're setting yourself up for failure. Don't take no 9 a.m. class. You want to fail, obviously. If you are a night person or you just like to get your day started a little later, okay, go ahead, take that 3 p.m. class. Like, there's really nothing to it, but I feel like the later you take your class, then the later you're gonna get out of class. I will never ever, because I had a late night class I think last semester. It's dark as hell outside and I have to walk to the shuttle and get on the shuttle and then I have to go all the way home. No, to each his own. But the later you schedule your classes, the later you're gonna get out. In general, I would just say don't take no class after 5 p.m. I know sometimes freshmen, you get your class chosen for you, your class schedule chosen for you, but after that, don't take no class after 5 p.m. That's dragging the day. Baby, we trying to be outside by 6. So the next thing I would say is to definitely take advantage of every resource that you have. You're paying way too much money to not take advantage of every resource that's on your campus or your college. You're paying way too much money, or at least I am. Even if you go to community college, take advantage of everything that's offered on your campus, because these resources are at your disposal. You can do whatever you want. Granted, there are some colleges probably that don't help their students enough, and if there's a resource that you feel like needs to be on your campus, state that. That takes me into my next segment. Stay on your HBCU or your PWI, stay on their ass about what you want. You're paying them for an education from them. You know, you feel what I'm saying? And if you feel like they're not hearing you out, take it as high as you can go. You don't want to do 4 years and then you leave after 4 years and be like, wow, like I learned nothing and I got nothing out of this. Like I said, granted, that does happen to a lot of people, but it's like, if you can prevent it from happening, you want to prevent that from happening. I'm gonna double back real quick on the classes side. There's this website called Rate Your Professor. I would definitely use that when you're trying to find classes, and if you have a schedule and you're like, I've never heard of this professor, I've never had this professor before, use Rate Your Professor, because people be spilling the beans on there and it's just a whole website of people literally rating their professors. I am a victim of using Rate My Professor and rating professors, inserting their names and rating them and being like, don't take their class or take their class. Ask people too, you know, have you ever had this person, what are they like? Now if you have like Canvas or Blackboard, I use Canvas at my school, but get familiar with those websites as well, because you're going to be using that for the rest of your curriculum probably, and the rest of your years in college or university. I can always kind of tell the kind of vibe that my teachers give in the way they like post stuff and the way they like communicate with us. If they're absent from whatever website that your school uses, they may not be that best communicator, or they may not send stuff out or reminders like that. Rate Your Professor is literally a game changer and I literally love it. I think I need to go on there and look at who is on my schedule for this year. Moving on. Build relationships with your professors and network. Your network is your net worth. Like, I really cannot stress that enough. It only takes for one person to know you, or you to know one person, and you can really create the life that you want for yourself. I have really good relationships with my favorite professors. Like, if I really like a professor, I'm gonna stay in touch with them, because if you need a letter of recommendation, if you want more opportunities, internships, scholarships, it's really important to have a relationship with your professor. And sometimes if you're really close with them, they'll give you, you know, extra time to do work, or they'll be a little bit lenient on you if it's a smaller school. My fave professors have not failed me yet, and I love them like this. I went to a panel when I was at school. One of the panelists was like, don't network up, network across. So that means network with the people around you, because you really never know. Y'all are in college together right now. Who knows where all y'all gonna be in the next 5-10 years? It's like, you need to have those connections, and if you're gonna have those connections, let them be genuine ones. Don't be trying to be friends with people that you think is cool for the aesthetic, because they cool just to be cool, or y'all befriending people that you just think is popular or got clout. None of that. Like, make genuine connections. If you and somebody is not clicking, okay, fuck them. What? It's a reason that y'all not clicking. Don't force no relationship. Don't be trying to use people out here, because then you'll be known as a user. You use people to get what you want, and that's messed up. That's really like not cute. Like, really mean what you say and really be about business. Like, stand on business. Don't be trying to be friends with just anybody because you want to be the most popping person at school. Like, I promise you, nobody at school cares. I don't care who got the most clout or who got the most money or whoever is flexing the hardest. That don't matter. Don't be trying to dick ride. Don't do that. Also, y'all, be aware of dick riders. Be able to scout those people that just want to be around you because they want something that you have, or that you got something going on and they don't. Like, be aware of people that just want to use you for your time, for your mental, for your resources. Like, be mindful of people like that as well. And that just comes over time of being in college and seeing people who they are for who they are. But be aware for people that just want to use you too, and don't be trying to use people. That's the overall message. I feel like it's time to reapply my lip gloss. Hold on, y'all, I'll be back. Okay, another thing that I wish I would have known before I went to college is apply for everything beforehand. Stay on your Zoom when it comes to your school, especially places like Clark Atlanta. They will send out stuff, they will have deadlines, they will be like first come, first serve. Those are keywords that you want to look out for in your student email or just in general. Take pictures if you need to. Set a reminder. Like, I use my calendar on my phone. Literally, like, okay, I gotta remember that I need to apply for this before this day. I know this is due before this day. Like, stuff like that, little stuff like that just helps you stay on your Zoom and stay in good hands and good standing academically, financially, and mentally. That also takes me to staying organized. Staying organized is so important in school to me. staying organized has been like a holy grail of keeping my life together while I'm in school. I'm just kind of like an organized girly in general. That means, like I said, using the calendar on my phone or writing stuff on my calendar board in my room, or just writing stuff down in a planner. Stuff like that keeps you organized so you don't lose your shit. I remember when I would fall off and I'd be like, I just got so much shit going on. I just got so much at once and it's overwhelming. Don't do that to yourself if you're an organized girly like me. You can shop my Amazon storefront where I do have like a little folder of very cute interior design stuff to help you stay organized. And also check TikTok, check my TikTok, and yeah, stay organized, y'all, because that's gonna be the holy grail to finishing the 4 years fast. I kind of talked about moving in and moving out like briefly. I don't know if I need to talk about it again, but I'll go back over it. Moving in is easier than moving out. If you have too much stuff, moving in, moving all that out is going to be literally a headache. I like an earlier move-in time just because I don't have to deal with people that scheduled their moving time in the afternoon, and it's just like a whole bunch of people all at once, and like by that time the crew and the workers and everybody else is just tired and is just ready for it to get over with. I like to get up in the morning. Like I said, I'm a morning girl, so I like to get up in the morning and get it done. And once you get up in the morning, then you kind of like get there first, or you know, everyone's like starting the day and they're ready and they have more patience, they have more answers, you have more one-on-one time with people. That way I have the rest of the day to do what I need to do, clean up, go shopping. Moving out, it depends if you're moving out by yourself or if you're having people come help you move out. I've done both. Like, you just have organized chaos and you have to pack all of that up, and then you have to move it out or move it to a storage unit or take it back home. That's doing so much. Like, that's so weird. Like, moving out is just always going to be irritating. Get a storage unit. You want to room with a roommate again and you don't want to spend that much money, you can always split a storage unit. That's what I've done, and it makes it pretty cheap on you, both of you. And that way, if y'all just go room together again, y'all just all gotta go to the same place and then go to the same room. Last but not least, y'all, take your time. This is not a race to see who can finish in the most time, who can finish in 3 years, who can finish in 5 or 7 years. It's not a race. This is your time. Everyone at college is trying to do the same thing, and it's get a freaking piece of paper that says that you have another degree. Why are you comparing yourself to somebody else? It's your time to take your time and not rush the process. You're there for a reason. You want to take your time and get it done, and you want to enjoy your time because you're never going to get a time like this. Like, college is a lot of fun. I'm sad that my 4 years is coming to an end, but I'm so excited for what the future holds, and I'm excited for what the semester holds, and I'm definitely going to savor my senior year because baby, them loans said they start 2024. I said, oh. That's pretty much it, y'all. More content on the way. Your girl is turning 21 in a couple of days, and share this with somebody else that you are excited to go to college or university with. And yeah, I will see y'all in the fall. Hope this helped y'all. Comment down below what class you are, what school you're going to in the fall or returning to in the fall. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye, friends.